Today's video I will show how to implement LinkedIn server-side tracking on your e-commerce store using Google Tag Manager. Before configuring the GTM, we need to collect the access token. For this, you need to navigate to your LinkedIn Ads Manager or Ads account, and here you will find navigational menu or panel on the left side. So here you need to expand this measure option, and here you will find Signals Manager. So click this and you will find so many options. Here you need to select this direct API and you will find the access token here. So copy this and navigate to your GTM server container, and here store this inside a variable which is constant variable. So navigate or click this variable option and here new, and you need to find constant variable and simply paste that access token and give any name you want and then save. I already have this variable created, so I don't want to create another access token variable. So this is the access token variable that you need to create. So if I open this and make sure that my access token is changed or not, you see it is matching perfectly. Okay, so now you need to create some triggers. So basically I will configure two events. In previous video I showed purchase event, and in this video I will show view item and add to cart. Okay, so you need to select this custom event, click this custom event and give event name like view item underscore item, and then the triggers name should be view item as usual, view underscore item, and now save. Okay, so now I need to create another trigger which is add to cart. So again you need to select custom event and here write add underscore to underscore cart and give this name add to cart, save. Okay, so before configuring tags, we need to create conversion inside LinkedIn ads account. So this is my LinkedIn ads account, and here in inside measure you will find conversion tracking. So click this and here you will find create conversion. So click here and select conversion API because we are configuring server side tracking. Okay, so the first event is view content, view content. Okay, so I need to select category. So here you won't find view content or view item, but you can choose key page view here, and this should be use a dynamic variable, and everything will be same. You do not need to change anything. Now next step, and here you need to find this or select this direct API. Okay, and now next step. Okay, and now create. Okay, so now go to your GTM server container and tags. Okay, here click new, tag configuration, find LinkedIn conversion API tag from step.io, and here you need to put your access token. So this is my access token variable that we created at the beginning of, and now I need to put conversion ID. So this conversion ID you will find inside your ads account. So open this view content conversion, and here in this URL you will find conversion, and after that here is the ID. So this is conversion ID. So copy this conversion ID and simply paste it here. Okay, and now the trigger is view item. Okay, so now simply give this text a name, view content, save. Okay, so the next event is add to cart. So again first we need to create conversion. So again click here conversion, create conversion, and then conversion API, and the name should be add to cart. Okay, and now here there is a dedicated category add to cart, so we can click this add to cart, and then we do not need to change anything. Simply click next step, and again select direct API, next step, and now create. Okay, so again we also need that ID, conversion ID, so click that add to cart conversion, and here copy the ID, conversion ID, and navigate to your tag manager, and again new tag configuration, LinkedIn conversion API. So access token, we have parameter, and conversion ID, just simply paste that conversion ID. Okay, and now the triggering is add to cart, and now give this text a name, add to cart. Okay, so we do not need to send purchase information like item ID, item name, price, currency, because in client side container you also need to implement tags. So basically we are sending all the event and the parameters to server by using GA4 tag, Google Analytics 4 tags. So here you will find, or you need to configure your add to cart tag. So if I open this, you need to send this parameter, you need to give your event name add to cart, and you need to send value, currency, items. You can send item ID, but if you are only configuring server side tracking, in that case you do not need to send event ID. But if you are configuring both client side and server side, in that case you need to send event ID. So I have this event ID because I previously configured TikTok conversion API. That's why this client event ID is already exist, and I do not want to remove this. If I remove it, the TikTok API event API will broke. So you need to configure this add to cart tag in your client side container, and that begin checkout tag as well. Where is the begin checkout tag? Well, let me find the begin checkout. Okay, so we can search begin checkout. Okay, this one, these two tags you need to configure in your client side, and also the Google tag GA for one. So here you need to put your server container URL, and that's it. Okay, so now it's time to check whether this implementation is working perfectly or not. So for this we need to preview our both container, client side and server side. So this is server preview, and this is website preview, web container. Okay, so let me update this. Okay, so now check one thing, the status is showing awaiting activity. Okay, so now simply we can click a product or visit a product, and if I check it, here you will see in server preview here is a view content, and the tag is firing perfectly. And if I check here, you can see that the currency is USD, amount is 64. Let me check from our website. Yeah, 64. And here you can see each and every information which is necessary for view content. Okay, and now we need to check add to cart. So add to cart this product. Okay, and if I check this again, here is add to cart, and also this tag is also firing perfectly. And if you check, you can see currency code, amount, each and every information this tag is receiving. And if I check it in ads manager, here you need to, or I need to reload this page. Okay, now you can see the status has changed and it is showing active. So this is the implementation that you can follow for your LinkedIn server side tracking. So this is very important for you guys if you are running LinkedIn ads or you are planning to. This implementation will recover your 40 to 60% of your conversion data. So now it is your time to implement this conversion tracking on your e-commerce store.